Hi everyone. Good morning dear children. This is physics facilitator from Mahila Samachar High School. Welcome to Mahila Samachar digital classes. Dear children, in this session we are going to study about the 11th chapter of the 8th standard science textbook, that is force and pressure. The chapter is mainly divided into two parts. One is the force and another one is the pressure. In this session, you are going to study about the concept force. Dear children, do you know what do you do to make a football move? What do you do to make a moving ball move faster? How does a goalkeeper stop a ball? A hockey player changes the direction of the moving ball with a flick of the stick. How do fielders stop a ball hit by a batsman? In all these situations, the ball is either made to move faster or slower, or its direction of motion is changed. Dear children, observe it. In all these situations, the ball is either made to move faster or slower, or its direction of motion is changed. This is due to the force. We often say that a force has been applied on a ball when it is kicked, pushed, thrown or flicked. Then let us know about what is force. Dear children, do you know what is force? Let us explore about the force now. Force is a push or a pull. In simple, we can define the force as a push or a pull. In this picture, you can clearly observe the push and pull, difference between the push and pull. See, actions like picking, opening, shutting, kicking, hitting, lifting, flicking, pushing, pulling are often used to describe certain pull or push tasks. These all the activities are the example for pull or push tasks. Each of these actions usually results in some kind of change in the state of motion of an object. Dear children, as we know that a push or a pull on an object is called a force. Children, here you can observe the two separate figures. In figure 1, a man is standing behind a stationary car. In figure 2, a car being pushed by a man. The difference between these two figures is, in figure 1, the man is not applying any force on the car. In figure 2, the man is applying a force on the car to make it to move. By observing these figures, we can confirm that, we can say that the motion imparted to objects was due to the action of a force. If until the force is not applied on the object does not move. Children, observe the figures. Here 3 figures are there. In figure 1, both the girls appear to push each other. In figure 2, the man and the cow appear to pull each other. In figure 3, both the girls are trying to pull each other. From these examples, we can infer that at least two objects must interact for a force to come into play. Thus, an interaction of one object with another object results in a force between the two. I am repeating it. An interaction of one object with another object result in a force between the two. Dear children, in this figure, you can observe the two friends, Ramesh and Satish, are trying to push a heavy load in the same direction. That means both the Ramesh and Satish applying the force in the same direction. Here two forces are acting on the object and they are pushing that object in the same direction. Forces applied on an object in the same direction add to one another. Forces applied on an object in the same direction add to one another. If Satish is applying 5 newtons of force on the box and Ramesh is applying 10 newtons of force on the box, then the total force, that means net force acting on the box is 5 plus 10, which is equal to 15 newtons. Dear children, once again, forces applied on an object in the same direction add to one another. Dear children, observe in this figure both the Ramesh and Satish, they are applying the forces in opposite directions. That means two friends pushing a heavy load in opposite direction. Here the Ramesh is applying, assume that Ramesh is applying the 10 newtons of force and Satish is applying 15 newtons of force. What is the resultant force on the box means? What is the net force acting on the box means? 15 minus 10, which is equal to 5 Newton. The net force acting on the box is 5 Newton. By this, we can say that if two forces act in the opposite directions on an object, the net force acting on it is the difference between the two forces. Difference between the two forces. Remind children, if the two forces act in the opposite direction on an object, the net force acting on it is the difference between the two forces. Dear children, till now we learned that a force could be larger or smaller than the other or equal to each other. Larger or smaller or equal to each other. The strength of a force is usually expressed by its magnitude. We have also to specify the direction in which a force acts, and also if the direction or the magnitude of the applied force changes, its effect also changes. There are various effects of the force. We will study about that later. Dear children, force is a push or a pull. Force is a vector quantity. That means it has both magnitude and direction. The SI unit of force is Newton. The spelling for Newton is Newton. All in complete word we want to write means we use the small letters of the English alphabet. Then to represent the Newton in simple form, we use the capital N. The formula used to calculate the force is F is equal to M into A. F is nothing but force, M is nothing but mass of the object, A is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. Here the SI unit of force is Newton, the SI unit of mass is kg, the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Dear children, let us explore about types of forces. Majorly, the forces are classified into two types. One is contact forces and another one is non-contact forces. Contact forces means forces experienced by bodies when they are in physical contact with each other. Forces experienced by bodies when they are in physical contact with each other are called as contact forces. Example, muscular force and frictional force. Muscular force means force due to the action of muscles. Frictional force means force acting opposite to the direction of motion. Non-contact forces means forces experienced by bodies even if they are not in physical contact with each other. The forces experienced by bodies even if they are not in physical contact with each other are called as non-contact forces. The example for non-contact forces are magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. Magnetic force means force exerted by a magnet. That means magnet can attract the iron particles which are at distance. Electrostatic force, that means the force exerted by a charged body on another charged body. Bits of paper and a combed comb can attract the bits of paper. A combed comb can attract the bits of paper. That is the example for electrostatic force. Gravitational force, the attractive force exerting between two objects, is considered as gravitational force. Gravitational force is an example for non-contact forces. See, there are two types of forces: contact forces, non-contact forces. Example for contact forces are muscular force and frictional force. Example for non-contact forces are magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. Dear children, now let us dive into the next major concept of the force, that is effects of force on an object. There are 5 effects of force. The first one is force can make an object to move from rest. That means when object is in rest, if we applied a force on that object, it tends to move. That means when the ball is in rest, if we kick that ball, it tends to move. That is an example for the first effect. Then second effect is force can stop a moving object. If the object is moving, means to stop that object we want to apply the force, so that we can say that force can stop a moving object. The third effect is force can change the speed of an object if it is moving. Force can change the speed of an object if it is moving. If we ride a bicycle forcefully, then the speed of the bicycle increases. That means we can change the speed of an object if it is moving. The fourth effect is force can change the direction of a motion of an object. Force can change the direction in which the object is moving. It can change the direction of moving object. Then the fifth effect of force is force can change the shape of an object. You know, while preparing the chapatis in your house, your mother is applying a force on the dough of the chapati. That is an example for change in the shape of an object. Once again I am repeating it. Effects of force are: force can make an object to move from rest. Force can stop a moving object. Force can change the speed of an object if it is moving. Force can change the direction of a moving of an object. Force can change the shape of an object. Dear children, let us summarize the concept of force. See, force is a push or a pull. The motion imparted to objects was due to the action of a force. An interaction of one object with another object results in a force between the two. Forces applied on an object in the same direction add to one another. If the two forces act in the opposite directions on an object, the net force acting on it is the difference between the two forces. These are all the points we have studied earlier. In earlier slides we have studied about these all the points. Now once again recall the effects of the force on an object. Force can make an object to move from rest. Force can stop a moving object. Force can change the speed of an object if it is moving. Force can change the direction of a moving of an object. Force can change the shape of an object. Then the types of forces. Contact forces and non-contact forces are the two types of forces. Forces experienced by bodies when they are in physical contact with each other are called as contact forces. Example for contact forces are muscular force and frictional force. Non-contact forces. Forces experienced by bodies even if they are not in physical contact with each other are called as non-contact forces. The example for non-contact forces are magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. I think you understood about the topic force now. In the next session, we will discuss about the pressure. Thank you one and all.